Dan with Guardian Mold Prevent here, and we're looking at a basement that's located in Park Ridge, Illinois. This is a vacant property that was taken back by the bank. The basement sat for quite some time, and a little bit of water has gotten in. And as we pan around, you'll notice that there has been some mold that's developed on some of the drywall in this basement, some of the cabinetry, and in various areas throughout as a result of some seepage and moisture that actually sat for a little bit of time, got the drywall wet, and ultimately there's mold growth here. Now, this normally when we show these vacant properties and show you what we do to them and how we do it, we show you something that's a total disaster that's probably not in line with something that you might find in your own home. This is probably what we would consider a little bit lower on the scale of severity, and some of the stains on these walls will probably resemble, if you have some basement mold, it may resemble some of the areas that you found in your own home. Now, when we walk into a property like this, the first thing that we try to do is we try to classify what types of materials are present. We classify them in 3 different categories. There's porous materials, so your drywall, trim, insulation, fiberboard, paneling. Those items fall under the porous category. And then semi-porous material is your wood framing members, and non-porous material would be your concrete foundation walls and floors. The reason that we actually separate these out is because when we go to set up a scope of work and tackle the project, we actually handle each type of these materials differently during the process to achieve proper remediation. Now, the first thing we normally would do would be set up containment, put up poly sheeting to seal off the space from the rest of the living space, and then we would run air scrubbers or negative air machines, which would run all of the air through HEPA filtration and take those spores from the air. We then would remove and discard all of the porous materials. So you can see now why we would break out the what materials are porous, because they actually get disposed of. We then treat with a biocide and coat with a mold-resistant coating, a product that kills mold, a biocide, and then an acrylic-based coating that will prevent growth going forward. Now you can see this area here, all the mold has been removed, which entailed taking out all of the porous material throughout. You'll see that there isn't any more drywall on the walls, there's no more insulation, no more trim. We've completely pulled that out, and then once we got down to framing and foundation walls, we scrubbed everything down with that biocide product that I talked about, again a liquid product that kills mold on contact. And then we treat with an acrylic-based mold-resistant coating. Now, the entire time we do this work, we run an air machine, so we make sure that we address not only the surfaces in this basement, but we also address the air quality. Once you start pulling apart porous material in any given space, if it's moldy, the mold spore count in the air will go astronomical, and so we try to make sure that we contain the space, and then as you'll see right here in the shot, we run this air machine the entire time the project is going. We'll run it for a day or two after, and we also clean out the HVAC system and the ducts, and we give you not only clean surfaces but good air quality when you move back into your space.